Bala Seke Sela Bakhe Lucy Seki Yetsi Haribo Loki Iwe Fela Impa Batu Urena Abatsi Bala Balate Seki Kitsila Wanawake Bakhe Lucy Itzweke Kisi Sete Hameni Hameni Amen 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 C'est Amen 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 And that is the reason I see and I shout for Jesus came down and he lifted me up. And that is the reason I sing and I shout for Jesus came down and he lifted me up. And that is the reason I sing and I shout, oh Jesus came down and he lifted me up. Just so natural Calvary, who Kalibakala Divitsaruna. Calvary. Calvary. Aukesona Shela Calvary. Kalibakala Divitsaruna. Calvary. Calvary. Na 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 na, na na, Calvary, hey 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 hey, we are separada morena, oh Calvary, hey Calvary, oh Calvary, 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 yeah. Ay man, wale kiabina wale. Hey, le. Aha, hey, aha, Ari. Ay. Oh Calvary, oh Calvary, yeah, yeah. Oh Calvary, yeah. Oh Calvary, oh Calvary. Hallelujah, oh na na na, hey, oh na na. Calvary, oh Calvary, Calvary, oh yeah, Calvary. Akasike aretuela utsepegile akasike utsepegile akasike aretuela akasike aretuela akasike aretuela ubani utsepegile akasike aretuela akasike aretuela akasike aretuela
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The leadership is on the way now. So we'll be waiting for the council to proceed. Batlotia Madulo. Mr. Majila, we request for a song. Ramukela, the leadership led by the executive mayor, Arbabeteleng Matsoho, as they are approaching.
Motsi o haure utlolo seji Biseri ubona bishana Miamaranya asalite Usemo utahilewa Aropeleri munade monati Yako pele Harisere Inako panapote
Here comes the executive mayor and the chief whip, followed by the MMCs.
Harisere Inako panapote Hariri munade
And the chairpersons of Section 79.
Haliribona iliche ilibate ikamoha evaramasedi Haliribona iliche ilibate ikamoha evaramasedi Kimoha
Thank you very much, Mr. Majila. Thank you very much. We may be seated. I'll hand over to the manager, council support.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to stand up, those who are able to stand up when the speaker arrives in the chamber, and you will remain standing pending his instructions. Thank you very much in advance. Please cooperate with all the instructions until the end of the proceedings. The speaker is now entering the house. May we all rise. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope I'm audible. Am I? Thank you. As we are all standing up, may we just observe a moment of silence or meditation. Thank you very much. While standing, can we have a national anthem? DJ. Or anyone who can lead us if DJ is not coming to the party. Samachin. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. Executive Mayor, Your Worship Councillor Mamadou Pitefo, Whip of the Council and Chief Whip of the Majority Party, Dr. Malebana of African National Congress, Leader of the official opposition party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, Councillor Mutulla, leaders of other parties present in this council, Councillor Bianca Moke of the Democratic Alliance, Councillor Kwadu Mogale of Defenders of the People, Councillor Susan Clark of Right Front Plus, and Councillor Polokwane of the Abantu Batu Congress. Chairperson of the Committee of Chairpersons, Councillor Putima Sora, Chairpersons of Council Committees, members of the Mayoral Committee, fellow councillors, Municipal Manager Mr. Ramakuntu Anislepe, Executive Managers and Council Support Staff, Chairperson of Audit Committee Mr. Ngobeni, Honorable Mayors, Speakers and Whips of Councils, Councillors and Municipal Managers from local municipalities, the Speaker of Skukuna District Municipality in particular, because I have seen him, he joined us from our council, is with us here, our MEC for Department of Agriculture, the Honorable Thabo Mokone, members of legislature who are with us here as well, of Limpopo legislature, magoši a rena ma aparanko, mabina diphoofolo ka moka, business fraternities, representatives of sector departments, leaders and representatives of our people living with disabilities, members of the media, distinguished guests, the people of Capricorn District, ladies and gentlemen, Tobe. Merag, Dimaseare, and Khotso Ebelelena. It is my singular privilege and honor to welcome you to this auspicious gathering on the most historic day on the African continent, the Africa Day. On this day, 60 years ago, the Organization of African Unity, known as OAU, which is today known as AU, was formed to intensify the fight against colonialism and apartheid and everything evil to the continent. A luta continua, the struggle continues. Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of powers bestowed in me as the Speaker of the Council of Capricorn District Municipality, I hereby declare the Jack Bottas Wall Council Precinct for the purpose of hosting the council sitting as provided for the council rules of order. We are meeting here today for the Executive Mayor of Capricorn District Municipality, the Honorable Councillor Mamelodi Pitefo, to deliver the State of the District address. It's an account of how far we are and the plans we have approved in our endeavor to carry out our constitutional mandate. Municipalities are required in terms of Section 152, 1A of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa to provide democratic and accountable government for local communities. The State of the District address is one of the many mechanisms we have put in place to account to our communities on a regular basis. The people of this district elected us into council to exercise the local government legislative and executive authority on their behalf. I therefore have the pleasure to invite the Executive Mayor, Her Worship Councillor Mamelodi Pitefo, to the podium to present the 2022-2023 State of the District Address. Executive Mayor, the people of the district are ready to hear your presentation. Majila, just to accompany to the stage, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker of Council, Councillor Maseka Piedi. Can you all be seated, please? Only the Speaker of Council has the powers to make people stand in council. Our apologies for that. The Speaker is like me, he's very short. Mr. Machila, kono re batla ka sefelanyana.
Otepe imamo akata dula akata aropelegi haratiwu samiputa mokameni ya otiba
Re a leboga.
mokameni ya Utsiba sere se koka.
Re a leboga mesong e mebotse. Let me also take this opportunity to appreciate and acknowledge the Speaker of our Council, Councillor Maseka Piedi, the MEC for Agriculture in our province, Honorable Thabo Mokoni, who is also a PC member of the African National Congress, Member of Parliament, Honorable Mamabolo, Member of Limpopo Legislature, Honorable Leweya, and other members whom I have not seen here. Our Chief Whip of Capricorn District Council, Dr. Chweni Malevana, Executive Mayors who are here, and also our local mayors I've seen, the Mayor of Lepelle Ngumbi Municipality, Councillor Mulala. I've also seen the Mayor of Bluebeck Municipality, Councillor Tamara. Members of the Mayoral Committee, Chairperson of Section 79 committees and our portfolios, speakers of our local municipality, in particular the Speaker of Sikukune, Councillor Chiru, who this morning attended council meeting with us, Chief Whips of all our local municipalities, fellow councillors, our esteemed traditional leaders. Administration is led by the municipal manager, Mr. Ramakuntu Aniselepe, and all municipal managers. The African National Congress leadership, I've seen leaders of the leagues here, the Women's League represented at the provincial level by Comrade Happy, the Youth League represented by Tony, and also the Veterans League represented by Bokoto, Maite, members of our ward committees, and also our councillors from our local municipalities, representatives of government departments and parastatals, representatives of business sectors, members of our District 8 Council and civil society as led by Reverend Nemaukwe, representatives of labor, Samuel Nimatu, people with disabilities, distinguished guests, and members of the African National Congress, particularly from my branch, Ward 38, ladies and gentlemen, Khotso. Ke a leboga. Honorable Speaker, I'm humbled by the opportunity given to me to present to the residents of Capricorn District the State of the District Address for 2023-2024. This special occasion gives us an opportunity to appropriately respond to central questions in the mind of our people as to what we are doing as the district to lift from their shoulders the intolerable burden of unemployment, poverty, and inequalities. This momentous occasion also gives us an opportunity to present a program of action to guide our financial commitments for the year 2023-2024. Mr. Speaker, on the 9th February this year, President Cyril Ramaphosa pronounced the National Program of Action during his State of the Nation address, and 2 weeks later, on the 23rd February, the Premier of our province, Honorable Chupu Mathabata, delivered the State of the Province address, in which he outlined the provincial program of action to tackle socio-economic challenges facing our province. This address therefore takes cue from the priorities they outline by sharing with the residents progress made by the African National Congress in its manifesto of the 2021 local government elections and the commitments for the year ahead. Well, this address also follows successful IDP consultations with all our communities, traditional leaders, and other stakeholders, and also draws on the developmental plans of our municipalities, provincial government, as Agency Limpopo, and Department of Sanitation. I'm hopeful that this address reflects their hopes and aspirations for a shared goal for a better life for all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done our best since the beginning of this term to serve and deliver on our 6 key strategic thrusts for local government, which are institutional transformation and organizational development, basic service delivery and infrastructure, local economic development, spatial planning and land use management, municipal financial management and viability, good governance and public participation, all which I will now unpack in greater detail. Well, in terms of organization transformation and organizational development, Honorable Speaker, it is a fact of life that employees in any business are the greatest asset. And as a CDM, we are proud of the caliber of employees we have who serve with great passion and dedication for the district to achieve its service delivery and developmental goals. We call on them to up their game for the institution to do even better. In strengthening our administrative team, we are moving with speed to fill vacant and funded positions at senior level management, middle management, and also lower levels. This will advance us to carry our constitutional mandate with the full capacity and required acceleration. We've already started with the process. It is also important to mention that priorities position we have identified for urgent filling are those in our infrastructure development department, responsible for the discharge of effective water provision, as well as operations and maintenance for our water schemes. We all are aware that water is a key priority as the Capricorn District Municipality. And we're also providing water for 3 local municipalities, which are Lepelle Nkumbi, Molemole Municipality, and Blowback Municipality. The positions that we are going to prioritize are driver operators, process controllers, general workers, and artisan. Honorable Speaker, the district has 689 boreholes which are operated by 347 pump operators, and 78 of them are volunteers who receive no stipend. For a number of years, the volunteer pump operators have been offering their services without receiving any stipend, which has been a great concern given that they could not feed their families despite that they perform this critical task. In the new financial year, Speaker, I'm happy to announce that we have allocated a budget of 1.8 to pay them a stipend, which we trust will motivate them to serve our people with more dedication and put bread on the table. As part of our organizational structure review, we have intensely assessed the effectiveness of our water operations and maintenance team, their response time, and their location in relation to areas they serve. As a result, we have reached a conclusion that our maintenance and operation resource in Lepelle Nkumbi, Molemole, Blowback municipalities are located at Central Point and therefore negatively impact on response time and are very costly to run. Currently, a truck must leave Leboahomu to go and deliver water in Mafefe. We are therefore introducing the decentralization of this operation to centers closest to the communities they serve. Secured government offices at local level are being identified for purpose of moving our operations and maintenance team to them upon agreeing with the relevant departments. We are therefore making an allocation of 6 million to achieve this envisaged decentralization, and it will cater for salaries, equipment, and which will result in injecting the required capacity of our operations and maintenance team. The task of building a capable development state is unavoidable and must be accelerated. We always believe that it takes a strong, dynamic, and capable institution to achieve its vision. Therefore, the capacity building and training of our employees and councillors will contribute decisively to position the district to have effective, efficient structures and systems to realize the achievement of its goals. They will also receive training in the following areas: leadership and governance, project management, municipal finance, oversight roles of councillors, monitoring and evaluation, and supply chain management, amongst others. To that effect, we are putting aside a total budget of 1.2 and 1.3 for the capacity building of our employees and also councillors. Speaking of capacity building, let me take this opportunity to congratulate our Chief Whip, Councillor Chweni Malebana, on obtaining doctorate degree from Gideon Robert University in Zambia. We are proud of his achievement, which inspires all of us to continue to study and acquire knowledge, which will make us find innovative solutions to challenges facing local government sector and society as a whole. As the Capricorn District Municipality, we hold a firm view that our communities to access jobs, opportunities, particularly the youth, they must be properly skilled. To that effect, we have just concluded negotiations to enter into partnership with the Capricorn TVET College. We look forward to the support and the assistance we'll receive from the college on provision of short learning programs and also vocational training to enhance the capacity of our workforce. In turn, we'll also provide practical training to learners relating to selected programs as the host employer for short skills, learnership, artisans development, or apprenticeship. While this will also assist the college in applying for accreditation with various sitters, we look forward to this important relationship, which we believe will shape our district towards a better life for its young people. Mr. Speaker, we have legislative obligations in terms of Municipal Structures Act to support local municipalities. It is within that context that this week we have dispatched our administrative team to intervene at the Lepelle-Nkumpi local municipality on some of their capacity constraints in infrastructure, budget and treasury, and also legal services departments. The team will provide support for a period of 3 months, subjected to the situation improving, after which we will assess progress in conjunction with the municipality and also determine whether the intervention is still necessary or not. We therefore thank the team for agreeing to be part of this historic mission. We also thank the municipality in believing that the district municipality has what it takes to assist them in resolving some of their challenges. Mr. Speaker, the success of our socio-economic agenda requires that we build and upgrade our service delivery infrastructure, which in turn implies the ever-present ability to improve people's lives and also unlock economic potential of the district. You know, our communities will not take excuses from us as to why they do not have water. Poverty has a persistent phenomenon in recorded human history. On the eve of the formation of local government in the year 2000, only 58% of our district population had access to water. This was an unacceptable phase of poverty. 2 decades later, the number of households with access to water indicate the extent to which the municipality, local municipality, Northern Water, and Department of Water and Sanitation have gone in working together to change people's encounter with poverty for better life. Today, 76% of our population enjoy access to potable pipe water. We acknowledge that is not enough. This is despite insufficient sources of water in our district, growing patterns of our communities, theft and vandalism of our water infrastructure, and over-reliance on borehole. Capricorn District Municipality, it's a water-scarce municipality. So 2 of our municipalities, which is Mulemule Municipality and Blowback, are solely reliant on underground water, which in future might not be sustainable. So only part of Lepelle-Nkumbi receives 24 megaliters per day. In some areas where water scarcity is severe, our local municipalities dispatch water tankers to those areas to benefit villages while waiting for a permanent solution. Mr. Speaker, the current status quo of water supply in the district is as follows. In Blowback municipality, we are moving with speed to complete the following multi-year water projects, which are at various stages of constructions. Under MIG projects, which is municipal infrastructure grants, we have the Nailana water project that we announced in our state of the district address 2022. I can confirm here that the project is 100% completed, and it was allocated a budget of 22.5 million. And this project managed to create temporary 20 job. And also, while the Grootpen, Sias, Longeden, Ramaswikana water supply project is going well at 40% completion with the current budget of 36.7 million, and 24 jobs were also created so far. We have recently handed over construction sites and introduced contractors for the further phases of these projects, which once completed will benefit 2,452 households. An amount of 113 million has been budgeted during 2023-2024 financial year. The total investment of this project, when it is all complete, will be 264 million. The construction of Kroomhoek, Magato, Defriete, Taibosch, and also New Stand water supply project is also going well at 30% completion with current budget of 20 million, while an amount of 7 million is budgeted for the financial year 2023-2024 to benefit 3,168 households. And then in this case, temporary jobs of 130 will be created, and the total investment for this project will be 61.8 million when completed. Millbank water project is at 60% completed with a current budget of 25.7, while an amount of 4.1 is budgeted for the completion of the project to benefit at least 1,000 households, and 20 jobs were created. Total investment for this project will be 41.2 when completed. We also have the construction of water project in Nairin, Ramulefe, Sivitampiana, and Rachabalala, which is 55% completed with the current budget of 31.8 million, and 33 jobs have been created so far. Construction of Inveran water project is well on track. 25% completed to benefit 2,206 households from the current budget to 25.4 with at least 62 jobs created. An amount of 39 is budgeted for the financial year 2023-2022. A total investment of this project will be 90.1 when completed. In the financial year, we'll also finalize the planning of Talani water project, which will then benefit 747 households with a budget of 4.3, as well as Vusetla water project for 4.3. The total project budget for Blowback for the above projects for the next financial year is 174 million. But Blowback to the value of 6.2 is currently at 100% completed, and which has then created 13 temporary jobs, and 560 households are receiving water. Weten Srakalala Mabelebele water supply project to the value of 16.1 plus an additional budget of 4.5 is at 75 completed. We anticipate that this project will be completed by the end of June 2023. And 15 jobs have been created, and 900 households will receive water when the project is complete. The unavailability of ESCOM capacity, but we are now in a process of installing a mobile generator while we await for ESCOM to upgrade their capacity. And this project has benefited 18 temporary people to get jobs, and also 141 households will benefit with access to water. Kroomhoek Magato water supply with the value of 7.1 is at 100% completed stage, and 115 households are benefiting. We are also having Endermark CDE water project with a value of 17.7 plus additional budget of 7 million, which is at 90% completed. We'd also like to appreciate the quick turnaround by Blowback local municipality to connect one borehole this project while we're still waiting for ESCOM to connect the remaining one as well as package plants. In this project, 17 temporary jobs opportunity have been created and 2,013 households will benefit when it is completed. 3 copies water supply project to the value of 7.4 at 85% completed and 13 jobs opportunities have been created and 253 households will benefit when the project is completed. Multi-year projects will enable our communities to have quick access to water at an RDP level. Let me also acknowledge the delays experienced when implementing our Avon water project. This project was implemented in multi-financial years, and we're experiencing poor performance by a contractor, including delays in getting approval of our design for electrifications of boreholes. And I hope May Matsidiso from ESCOM is listening. I've just seen her with us. Most of our projects are still waiting for ESCOM to connect. The process of terminating the contractor is underway so that a new contractor with capacity is brought in to complete the project. In Lepelle Nkumpi municipality, Honorable Speaker, the construction of Mphatlhele, Bolachana, Polokwane, Makurung, and Tabane and Kruomhoek Leboakgomo bulk water supply project is at 98% completed and with a total investment of 598 million. This project constitutes. Can I have some water? Thank you very much. As I was saying, the construction of Mphatlhele, Bolachana, Polokwane, Makurung, and Tabane and Groote definitely improved their lives by providing community of Mphatlhele with an additional of 10 megaliters of water. The construction of Mathabata water project is at 30% with the current budget of 25 million, while 10.3 is budgeted for 2023-2024 financial year. And the total MIG investment of this project will exceed 40.6 million when completed. For the next financial year, we'll also continue with the forward planning of water projects at the following areas: Mphatlhele, Mshate, Mashite, Maijane, Sfalaolo, Makaipia, Sidimunthule, Huilering, Makotsi, Mutantanyane, Madisha Ditoro, Lola, Mutserereng, Mamogasha, Mapacha Kenyi, and Mathabata with a budget of 20 million. Ndamolemole municipality, the construction of Ratsaka supplies at 30% with a budget of 8.3, and it has so far benefited local residents with 13 temporary job opportunities. The construction of Rosekrans water project for 746 households is completed with a current budget of 20 million and has also created temporary job opportunities. An amount of 11.7 is budgeted for the financial year 2023-2024, and the total investment of this project will be more than 41 million. For the next financial year, we will implement water projects for Pasha, Sefani, and also Ratsaka water projects with a budget of 6.4. In addition to that, Honorable Speaker, CDM is currently implementing the following emergency relief projects under Molemole that are funded by WISIC, which will give our communities access to water at an RDP level. Sikonye water project for 979 households, which is currently at 80% completed, with a budget of 8.4, and has created temporary employment for 23 people. Muhodi water project for 635 households, which is currently at 80% with a value of 14 and has created temporary job opportunities for 23 people. All these projects are anticipated to be completed by the end of June 2023. The total budget for water projects for the financial year 2023-2024 is 383 million, and we are confident that once completed, This project will significantly reduce the overall backlog in water supply, which is currently seated at 24% across the district, which of course is huge and reminds us to do more to overcome water supply challenges and also extend access to more people. We have also capacitated our project management unit to ensure that we get value for money from all our water projects in terms of quality workmanship, allocated budget, agreed scope of work and time frames. We don't compromise, Speaker, with contractors who do not adhere to this condition. Contractors who do not adhere to this are swiftly terminated and isolated from any future work with us. On water quality, our residents must have peace of mind knowing that the water they drink is clean and of required quality. This enhances our chance to attain the Blue Drop standard as an assurance and certification that our water sources are safe. In partnership with the University of Limpopo and Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, we continue with our efforts to perform water quality tests and also ensure that all households receive clean drinkable water. Our water quality laboratory in Mankweng inside the University of Limpopo has managed to process over 293 chemicals and 258 water samples that we collected for testing. Council has also budgeted an amount of 5 million for the financial year 2023-2024 to refurbish package plants that are not working in order to give our communities clean water. We have in the past acknowledged that our infrastructure is generally aging and that needs constant maintenance for breakdowns, leaks, repair, and also replacement of vandalized and stolen water pump engines, as well as electrical transformers. While this short-term maintenance issue causes water supply interruptions and also inconvenience our household, which, if not attended as quickly as possible, can undo the water supply efforts and also increase backlogs. I would also like to report that in the current financial year, from July to date, we have recorded 3,103 breakdowns across the district, which are under Blowback, Mulemule, and Lepelle Nkumbi. And we have managed so far to repair at least 2,983, which constitute 96.1% of the reported breakdowns. Further, I would also like to indicate that out of the 2,983 which were responded, 1,686 were responded within 1 day. If you report today, then tomorrow we come and fix. 5 are ultimately contributing to water mission. We therefore sanitation for an intervention. And I'm happy to report that the Department of Water and Sanitation is currently busy with an assessment of our business plan, and we expect final outcome before end of June this year. The approval of our business plan will be a decisive intervention on the challenges that the township is experiencing. Leboakgomo has a potential to grow, but clearly no investor would come and invest in a town where there are still sewer and also water challenges. The augmented operation capacity of this sewer plant will unlock the growth of Leboakgomo Township in terms of development. Our 4 oxidation ponds in our township are also operating at full capacity, and the quality of water is not up to required standard. The district has also set aside a water service infrastructure grant funding in the current financial year to refurbish Mogwadi oxidation ponds with a budget of 7.4, as well as Sinwabarwana oxidation ponds for the same amount of 7.4, so that the current final product can be improved while we're busy budgeting for future upgrades to accommodate the population. In 2022, I announced the implementation of the rural sanitation projects to our local municipalities with a total of 25.8 million, and we are happy that there is progress. In Blowback, we have so far managed to provide 440 households with access to basic sanitations, and there are still more outstanding. In Mulemule, we have managed to provide 200 households with sanitations. Contractors are still on site so that they can meet their target. In Lepelle Nkumbu, we have managed to provide 200 households. And in addition, we've also, we upgraded the wastewater sewer line in the Makotse for 3 kilometers in Lepelle Nkumbu municipality. Well, going forward, we have planned to provide over 1,650 households with basic sanitation, which will comprise of 515 VIP toilets in each local municipality, and by the end of the end of the next financial year. Ladies and gentlemen, the impact of load shedding on water supply, the lives of our residents and business cannot be overemphasized. Electricity has been part of our life for a long time, and we understand the frustration of not having reliable supply of electricity for the daily convenience of lighting, cooking, refrigeration, and also heating, especially now in winter. Its impact on business is widely known, has been decried and widely acknowledged by the President and also ESCOM, while its impact on our water pump engines is massive as it interrupts pumping and also reticulation from the reservoirs. We have therefore joined other municipalities in calling for these essential systems to be placed on a reduced load shedding schedule or to be totally exempted from load shedding. In addition, criminals who steal our water assets also take advantage of the power outrage to target our infrastructure. On electrification, ESCOM has also planned to electrify 1,427 households across the district the next financial year, which we also believe will further reduce the backlog of 3.9 connect more households to the grid. And I must say this backlog is due to extension. Mr. Speaker, we are continuously shaping and defining our role as the lead player in the district development model equation. To that effect, we are able to develop and submit our District 1 plan to the Office of the Premier, which has captured all catalytic projects within the district. The major challenge to this plan is lack of funding of those projects outlined in it and also minimal involvement of the private sector. So we are calling upon private sector to then assist government. In the view of these challenges, we undertake to work together with our communities and also the Office of the Premier to mobilize funds to ensure that the catalytic projects are successfully taken forward. However, we are happy that Santam is fully supporting our program in disaster management, and we have just completed partnership with Capricorn TVET College, which will go a long way in ensuring a pool of skills are developed for use within the district. The uneven spatial outlook that manifests in lack of socio-economic opportunities in rural poverty is undergoing transformation through the application of our spatial development framework. With the attendant social and also economic problems arising from the legacy of apartheid spatial patterns, it is crucial for us also to draw appropriate lessons about human settlements and also township development so that we can refine our approach to a sustainable development path. We therefore continue to encourage cooperation between government and also traditional authorities in site allocation for effective and also safer land use and development. For the 2023-2024, we are setting aside a budget of 325,000 to roll out spatial awareness sessions and also implement the review of our spatial development framework. The unemployment rate of 18.5 in the district is a grave concern, especially that the majority of these jobless are young people and women. We recognize and accept our role in contributing towards the creation of enabling environment that encourages entrepreneurial culture and SME development. Communities with an inherited culture of entrepreneurship have a great chance of self-sustaining. So it is important to educate young people about the value of entrepreneurship and the opportunities it provides for economic upliftment. It is also for this reason that we have partnered with key stakeholders to increase our local economic growth, which currently is at 1.2% annually. Well, through this partnership, we have also created 905 work opportunities through the EPWP, our infrastructure projects, alien plant eradication, and also water meters repair. We supported 15 small and medium enterprise through our business incubation program. The next financial year, we are setting aside 770 for the entrepreneurship support for farmers, SME support, as well as promotion of SME products and also linkage to markets. On environmental management, Honorable Speaker, our dream is to turn the district into a green and safer environment for its residents, visitors, and commuters. As communities and industries grow, environmental issues such as tree planting, waste management, air quality, open space, and climate change are increasing in importance. We are therefore forging ahead with various initiatives to protect our environment from loss to human negligence and also ignorance. Our key concern is the lack of effective management of waste management in rural communities. Littering, illegal dumping, poor management of economic activities such as street trading all contribute to the challenge. For this reason, we've made strides to plant 1,000 trees in the current financial year to help improve the quality of the air we breathe, protect properties from storms, and also shield ourselves from hot weather. As they usually say, I quote, "The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. And if you miss the opportunity, the second best time is now." And I hope all of us will make a difference by planting a tree. We've also invested in environmental education as one of the key ways to ensure increased knowledge and awareness of environment in schools. We have also had our Cleanest School campaign. This is in addition to other environmental awareness campaigns that we've rolled out through the district. For the next financial year, we are setting aside a budget of 620,000 for the environmental compliance monitoring, eco-school environmental education program, and awareness campaigns. Our approach to promoting healthy communities prescribes that all our wards should feel the impact of our comprehensive HIV/AIDS program, mainly focus on prevention and care campaigns in order to build a district with 0 new infections. We are therefore pleased that our district AIDS council, which is led by Reverend Namaukwe and myself, is fully functional and also closely monitoring the HIV/AIDS programs in the district. It is with this support that we were so far able to host the District AIDS Council in Lepelle Nkumpi municipality and many other HIV awareness campaigns across this district. We are aware of the number of socio-economic factors that inhibit young development, such as lack of skills development or education, crime, substance abuse, and unemployment. It is in our best interest to fight against all these challenges and also build a friendlier society in which young people will be the champions of our district. In our 2022 State of the District Address, we made a commitment to strengthen sustainable partnership with various role players in different sectors to support youth development, empower women, and also promote the interests of the vulnerable and less fortunate. We are pleased with the progress made since we held the District Women Dialogue, which gave women a platform to suggest agricultural opportunities for women, lobby government support for women's business, and also intensify fight against gender-based violence. We have also hosted youth jobs and career fair to connect job seekers with potential employers through skills matching and direct student to viable career choices, share information on available bursaries, internship, learnership, and other economic opportunities to fight unemployment in the district. We also held our 2022 for the matric exam, and we are pleased that for the next financial year, we are setting aside 264,000 for special focus programs, 240,000 to fight HIV and AIDS, and also 193 for education support programs. It is indeed pleasing to observe that our CDM 4-in-1 marathon race continues to grow in leaps and bounds and also attracts the young and old who have made determination to achieve a healthy living throughout sports, and in particular by participating in marathon like ours, which is a youth health investment. And I'm happy that participation of councillors and most community was encouraging. I'm just hoping that in the next CDM 4-in-1 will also be joined by our traditional leaders. In June 2022, our marathon recorded 558 runners across the country. And to all runners include, and in February 2023, the marathon attracted more than 2,000 runners. We owe it to all the runners, including the athletes, the athletic clubs, for this great achievement. Though we acknowledge that there were some issues which were not done correctly, but there's always a room for improvement. We also acknowledge the role played by Polokwane Athletic Club for organizing the event. To all sponsors who came to the party, we appreciate you. You are all invited yet again to come in your numbers next year and also take part in the 2024 edition of the CDM 4-in-1 marathon, where I will also run my first 42 kilometers. Our district disaster management and firefighting capacity continue to grow from strength to strength. In partnership with Santam Insurance, we handed over firefighting and disaster management equipment to Patla Padima Special School, Sikwara Mashashani, and Polokwane Fire Station to strengthen their capacity to fight fires and also manage disaster. The partnership between CDM and Santam began last year when we signed a memorandum of collaboration to strengthen our capacity to deal adequately with disaster. The partnership sees Santam providing support by identifying a disaster risk to help us protect lives, properties, and livelihoods. The handover of equipment therefore came as a fruit of that partnership to ensure that learners with special needs are insulated from disaster risks through joint prevention and mitigation efforts. Patla Padima Special School is one of the 14 special schools that we identified of risk assessment, capacity building, and other disaster management benefits. And in our continued efforts, Honorable Speaker, to increase disaster management capacity of our local municipalities, we are allocating 1.2 for the next financial year. In terms of financial management and viability, Speaker, in our 2022 State of the District Address, I announced plans to design and implement audit action plan and attend to all findings towards achieving clean audit, together with plans to support our local municipalities. I'm pleased that those efforts resulted in clean audit for the financial year 2021-2022. This achievement therefore also speaks volume about our commitment to be consistent in living up to our vision as the home of excellence, on which other districts, the Speaker of Sekhukhune, and local municipalities can come and benchmark on. But also credit goes to all our employees, councillors, and the audit committee for their hard work and living up to our mission, which is to deliver in an efficient manner through competent people. And we hope that this has inspired confidence to our stakeholders, communities, investors, and investors. Indeed, our people deserve good governance and sound financial management, which should position the district to deliver services even better and faster. Mr. Speaker, we also congratulate Polokwane local municipality for moving from qualified to unqualified audit outcome, and Mule Blowback local municipality for retaining the unqualified audit outcome. And the mayor for 2 municipalities, which is Mule and Blowback, have committed and promised that they are going to receive clean audit. It is our wish that this municipality should also graduate to clean, and they have committed. It is regrettable that Lepelle Nkumpi municipality has regressed from unqualified to qualified audit opinion, and as the district, we are making significant strides to work with all our locals and also assist them to pay special attention to financial management concerns raised by the Auditor General. It is for this reason that we launched a roadmap to clean audit on the 28th March 2023, which is tailored to support Blowback, Polokwane, Molemole, and Lepelle Nkumpi local municipalities by helping them to overcome obstacles towards clean audit. During this roadmap launch, mayors within the district signed the declaration committing their municipality to work towards clean audit. The focus of the clean audit strategy deals with the following issues of priority: full implementation of combined assurance, strengthening of collaboration between structures in charge of risk governance, adherence to annual financial statement and annual performance report process plan, implementation of the unauthorized, irregular, fruitless, wasteful expenditure reduction strategy. To this end, our municipalities must establish and have effective financial misconduct board to investigate all identified cases of UIFW. Development and implementation, development of compliance management system to ensure compliance with policies and applicable legislation in a consistent manner. And we're also saying development and implementation in good time, implementing and also resolving the finding of the Auditor General. This list is not exhaustive, but highlights the massive work that lies ahead for the district and its local municipality to achieve and sustain clean audit. Mr. Speaker, again, in the 2022 State of the District Address, I announced plans to introduce prepaid meters in our township in order to improve our budget growth and also reduce dependency on grant. As I speak now, the budget for Capricorn District Municipality is 89% grant funded, which is not sustainable in future. I'm happy to report that we finalized consultation process with various stakeholders and we are now in the implementation phase. We have introduced contractors to the installation of these meters and the process is going very well in Mowadi, in all days in Moravian towns, and also 670 meters have been installed and in these areas, and the work continues. And during our strategic planning session, Honorable Speaker, the Mayor of Blowback Municipality also indicated that perhaps we should also install prepaid meters where communities are getting water in their yards. And we really appreciate that, Mema Tama. What remains now is for us to roll out the installation to other areas such as Leboagomo, so that residents and businesses and government entities can begin to enjoy the convenience of controlling their own spending on water consumption. To make this happen, we are setting aside 21 million to roll out prepaid water meters to 2,000 more households in the next financial year. Ladies and gentlemen, non-payment of services leads to insufficient collection of revenue. Already indicated that our budget is more grant funded, which has a negative impact on growth of the capital budget and also our overall financial viability. We therefore take this opportunity to call on residents in our townships, businesses and also government entities to please embrace these prepaid meters as a new chapter in helping us to help you to pay for services. Our determination is that we won't leave anyone behind. For households who cannot afford, our indigent policy and free basic services program are still in place to ensure that poor households are not excluded from accessing potable water because of their socio-economic status. And I'm encouraging councillors to then identify indigents so that they can also apply for the support. Mr. Speaker, our administration is not the only role player in the realization of our goal for a better life. The participation of multitudes of our people throughout the length and the breadth of the district brings about excellence in the way we govern. We've always undertaken measures through our ward committees to promote active citizenship based on our firm belief that the ward committees are the voice, eyes, and also ears of local government in providing feedback to communities about development throughout the service delivery cycle. In the current financial year, we held the District Ward Committee Summit to strengthen their role in tackling water and sanitation issues in our district. We have also set aside 200,000 in the next financial year to further strengthen the work of Ward Committee within the district. In further building clean administration, we continue to take zero tolerance approach to ill discipline, poor performance, corruption, fraud, impropriety, dishonesty, and deviant behavior. In fraud prevention, we've done everything possible to screen new employees through security vetting and qualification verification to sift for any dishonesty and fraud. In promoting code of conduct of employees, we've also took necessary steps to correct any unbecoming behavior of staff through consequences management, and we will continue to do so in order to preserve the integrity of our institution and also encourage ethical conduct. Our Ethics and Integrity Committee, which is led by Councillor Masubelele, is also fully functional in monitoring and adhering to the code of conduct of councillors. In order to achieve all these plans and programs, Honorable Speaker, Council has this morning approved a total budget of 1.3 billion for the financial year 2023-2024, in line with the Municipal Finance Management Act and the relevant Treasury budget regulations. This budget comprises of 426 in capital expenditure and 426 million in capital expenditure and 947 million for operating expenditure. As the Water Service Authority, it is worth noting that 89% of our capital budget is for water projects, which we hope will enable us to implement the IDP and give more water to our people. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, the coming Netball World Cup to be held in South Africa in July 2023, its preparation are completely led by one of our own, the resident of this district, a woman leader, an employee of Polokwane municipality, a true servant of the people, who is the president of Netball South Africa, Mayor Cecilia Polokwane. It is benefiting that we congratulate her and the entire collective she's working with to have come this far with the preparation of this historic event in our lifetime as South Africans. We also wish that the tournament be a resounding success, and I'm encouraging all residents, particularly within the district, to then support the World Cup. Speaker, underpinning what I've outlined in the plans which I shared with all present is the provision of visionary leadership by Council. And I always say, before you get to me, you must pass through the Speaker and the Chief Whip, because they are very protective of me. And I'm grateful for your wisdom. That is the political management team, the mayoral committee, portfolio committee members, and leaders of opposition. We are having a very peaceful council here at the Capricorn district municipality. And we really appreciate the continuous support that we are giving to us. It shows that you indeed know why you are here serving in this council. We also want to acknowledge the commitment of our administration as led by the municipal manager and the progressive support we enjoy from our labor unions, namely SAMU and IMATU. We extend a word of gratitude to all of you for the continued efforts to render services to our people. Maparangkwe arena, babare supportang ka metlha le mabaka. We do appreciate you. Ge se ka support sa lena, some of our projects give DM, but you are always at the forefront to ensure that service delivery continues. You are appreciated. It is through your collective hard work, dedication, and commitment that our district has so far been able to achieve service delivery targets and also build better communities. Yes, I acknowledge we are not where we want to be, but we are trying our level best. Honorable Speaker, we're also indebted to the various stakeholders that have supported the implementation of our programs throughout the financial year and also guiding us through their valuable inputs at each of our IDP review processes. Can I also, in particular, acknowledge our local mayors, the mayor for Polokwane, the mayor for Blowback, the mayor for Mulemule Municipality, and all their council, business fraternities, civil society formation, sector departments, and also government entities and SALGA. We owe it to the past and the future generations to make the commitment in this address and the IDP we adopted this morning a resounding success and also take challenges as lessons. The honesty is that in every business of service delivery, there will always be challenges because there is progress. And at times, I know I'm very hard with our administration. It's because I'm feeling the pressure. Our councillors are feeling the pressure on the ground. Our communities will no longer take excuses. Why is it that they don't have services? If there was no progress, there would not be challenges. And as Franklin Roosevelt once noted, I quote, "The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough for those who have too little." I close quote. Honorable Speaker, I would also like to take this opportunity to appreciate the support that I received from the team in my office, Mr. Malika, and also the poor and my two protectors, Mujela and Chweni. Not only are they dealing with my security issue, on the other hand, Mujela is ensuring that I exercise by ensuring that I run all this marathon. And Chweni, on the other hand, is responsible for my spiritual well-being. He would always say to me, "Executive Mayor, let's go to church." Let me also appreciate the support that I received from my family, my mother who could not be here, and my children who in most cases, they understand that their mother is supposed to serve the entire district of the Capricorn District municipality. The political party that deployed me, which gave me the honor to serve in council, the African National Congress. I'm so grateful for the honor that the ANC has given me. I will always be indebted to the African National Congress. And I'm happy that my branch is also here and every one of you and the women who supported me. Honorable Speaker, I feel that I must make one announcement. And I always appreciate and acknowledge excellency in the municipality. In terms of water, I would always speak of Mr. Mudiba, who is based in Blowback municipality. Honorable Speaker, as painful as it is for me, I would also like to take this opportunity to appreciate and also let go of Mr. Mutivi, who has been part of the Capricorn District municipality. Mr. Mutivi is moving to work for Polokwane municipality. If Mr. Mutivi could stand up, I wish there could be more Mr. Mutivi. This is the man who has been doing the most work together with the team at the Capricorn District Municipality. Mr. Mutivi, from the bottom of my heart, and I believe I'm also speaking on behalf of council members of the Capricorn District Municipality. We are wishing you all the best in your endeavors. And you must know, as long as I'm the mayor, the executive mayor at the Capricorn District Municipality, you will always have a home at the Capricorn District Municipality. Go well. For every community member of our district who is supporting us, we thank you. We appreciate. Re a leboga. Pula. Ke a leboga.
Umamele tapelo umamele tape aonku tembo umamele tapelo
Matsola mafelelo. Relevant Executive Mayor, thank you very much for speaking to the people of Capricorn District Municipality. Chief Whip, I normally hear people saying you learn the hard way. I always hear people saying you learn the hard way. And my trust deceived me. I thought that chair would work with me. I learned the hard way. Indeed, Executive Mayor, I will request leaders from the opposition party to speak to a presentation, starting from Councillor Polokwane, the leader of Abantu, Batu Congress, then Mevrouw Santlak, Jesalforg. We'll have, I know, Councillor Kwadumogale is not with us due to ill health. And then Councillor Moke, Bianca Kansiaye, and Councillor Oscar Mutula, you'll close the session in that order. Councillor Hina, can you clap hands for him when he comes to the podium? Oh, okay. No, you can do it right there to save time. Okay.
Umamele tape murena onku onku twemu mure ena.
Through you, Honorable Speaker, ke tšee sebaka se ke dumediše magotši, ke dumediše Honorable Mayor, ke dumediše Mayoral Committee, ka moka baeng le ba go tšwa kwa dipalamenteng. Honorable Speaker, through you, okay, e go fatshe. Through you, Honorable Speaker, to the Honorable Mayor, you have been a chosen one, but you can't see, if maybe some they don't see. To speak on this day, on the 25th of May, you know, in the history of Africa, Polokwane Nkrumah, Malcolm X, Patrice Lumumba. You can name them. Even Muhammad Ali, Bob Marley, who influenced the African Union. They spoken on this day. The speech of Kwame Nkrumah, it was there to unite Africa and make the Africans to be free. And it was the mandate of other countries so that they must make sure that Africa must be united. So to you, Honorable Mayor, it's the mandate of the people of district. They trust you and lead them. I know where you will take them because I know I've worked with you before and I know what you want and what you are saying, I know you will implement it. Not forgetting for them there at African Union, let's push agriculture intensively to save our people in Africa and the region as a whole. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, the mic has been arranged according to my size. I heard the executive mayor saying, I fell from the chair because I'm too short. Mefro Susan Clark, it's your date now.
Risen, I sing and I shout, for Jesus came down and he lifted me up.
Honorable Speaker, Executive Mayor, Whip of Council, Municipal Manager and staff, all councillors present, and distinguished guests. Good afternoon to you all. Thank you for the opportunity. We welcome your positive address, EM. I would like to express the concern of Freedom Front Plus, the return of unspent grants to National Treasury, and this did not form part of any rollover on projects within the municipality. We know that incomplete and abandoned projects are wasted time, money, resources that get neglected and never recovered to be effectively operational. Hereby I refer to water projects in the districts since 2010 to 2018 that was not completed. We would like to see the strategy ensuring the safeguarding of these projects in cases of damage, vandalism of infrastructure, as we have seen it happen. Does the municipality have these areas insured and protected in order to retrieve funds in the future? Forward planning should be priority in district, as this will avoid returning funds to National Treasury and will ensure the completion of projects on time as well as within budget. We support the plan to embark on waste management awareness, to discourage illegal dumping, and would like to encourage the idea to explore the future project of waste to energy as an alternative energy source, as this will create jobs and eliminate the use of landfill areas in the future. A cleaner environment would also attract tourism to the district. The establishment of internal control units will improve internal control environment for the Road to Clean audit and would be a step definitely in the right direction. We support the plan to recruit ICT and performance specialists to strengthen the internal audit units. This will result in less risk and more effective management of internal processes. We as Freedom Front Plus will focus on effective financial management and sustainable local economic development. The days of mismanagement of corruption and of incompetence are over, and ensure that our children's children, yours and mine, will have a prosperous future. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Bayadanki. Mevrouw Sandlak, ons really waardeer wat het gesê vir die. Oh, okay, Bayadanki. Thank you, Chief. I can see you're looking at me. Let me not go far with Africans. I know it's one of my subjects. The leader of opposition party, Economic Freedom Fighters, Councillor Motola Oscar, it's your time.
Inkele usifa magetle ngabonama abo bonaba bakhe bashwe shwele edi yikano.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Executive Mayor, Speaker of the Council, my colleagues, receive my greetings. Executive Mayor, we welcome the address, and we want to mention that we are not happy on the spending of the funds, and we believe that in the next financial year, it will be something different. And we must never be ashamed that because of incapacity of the back office, people who are scared to commit and spend the municipal resources. We don't want to see it happening again. On the filling of the vacant positions, we saw when we were coming to the stage with the women. But in the executive, the people who are implementing your staff, we don't see women. I don't know whether the women who accompanied you, it was because of the coming Women's League conference. Executive Mayor, we have got purification plant that are there all over, but they don't have people who operate them. Please try to employ people with capacity to operate our package plant so that our people, they get clean water, as our municipality's function is to provide clean water to our people. We are seated here, Executive Mayor, the people of Avon are crying. I heard you saying that the service providers who are not doing the work will be terminated. We want to add as the economic freedom fighters that it must never be only termination, we must blacklist them. People like Capotex in Avon must be blacklisted to do business with the municipality. We are seated here, people of Lewakomu Zone B. Betten has abandoned the project, a project of 2 big reservoirs. And this Betten continue to get services in the municipality. We are saying to you, we don't want to see Betten in the Capricorn District Municipality. We don't want to see Capotex doing business in Capricorn District Municipality. And we are lobbying other municipalities, local municipalities, that they must do away with Capotex and Betten. We want to thank you because you said you are going to capacitate the staff and the councillors. Please don't take them to fly-by-night institutions. Provide institutions that are well known. And we want to thank you for that you have realized that the capacity is important. With the support we are going to provide Lepelle and Kumbi, we are saying to you, Executive Mayor, it must never be used as a political ploy to deal with those who don't support the current regime in the district. Good governance is what we are saying as Capricorn District Municipality. For us to realize it, it must be that all projects that we are implementing, they are giving people clean water. That will be the good governance that we are saying, we are having. Now, in conclusion, we want to thank you for partnership with Capricorn. We hope that the issue that we've raised of water quality, not having people who operate our package plant, it will be a matter of the past. So we want to thank you on that. The decentralization of the services, we really appreciate that our people are going to get services in time and services will be close to them. Just as a leader and a woman, take unpopular decisions. And how are we going to see that you've taken unpopular decisions? Is when you do away with Capotex and Batten. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Councillor Mtola. Vumachin, the one that will make everyone to stand up before we close the session. And before you do that, Executive Mayor, 42 divided by 2, 21. I'll be with you, I'll be running 21 kilometers marathon. Easy? You'll be beside me. Easy? Is this here just to uplift our spirits? Easy? The running one.
Morena diteto da utsanela Morena diteto ya utsanela Oh Morena we dite ya utsanela Morena diteto ya utsanela Arishiriwe Shiriwe Amurena Diteto ya Otsandela Wale Rabina Rally Ale Che Cha cha Che Cha cha Me holo pane Che Tilele Cha cha Tilele Cha cha Tilele
Before the Chief Whip of the African National Congress, Dr. Malibana, can ascend the stage and also do the same as other parties. Roslyn, with your people, can you just give us I hope it's a gospel song, revolutionary gospel song. Roslyn. Because you are heavy a team, you can ascend the stage, but just come here. Together with, if you are having a team that sings with you, they can also join you. Otherwise, yeah.
se o ke ngwana o le nna ke mone moloki ke mone moloki ke se o ke ngwana ke se o ke ngwana le nna ke se o ke ngwana how to say o ke ngwana how to say
Matsoho. Re leboha Roslyn. Re leboha ke le kgopela bo Chief Whip by the ruling party African National Congress Dr. Malebana. Ebe ba bolela ka dikakapa ba ra bona le nna.
Honorable Speaker, that PAD, you still want to come? Okay. Honorable Speaker, Kiratao Tamisha, Mayor Petish, wa Capricorn District Municipality. Kumedishele badula stulo badi section 79. In particular, the chair of chairs and the chairperson of MPEC. It's not a sabotage, it's just by the opposition, in particular the EFF and other parties. Maleloko a parliament ya bosichaba le provincial legislature, MEC wa agriculture and ANC provincial executive committee member Comrade Thabo Mokoni, the mayor of Blowback, the mayor of Lepelle-Nkumpi. These are the only mayors that are here. Okay. The speaker of our local municipality, the chief whips, Maaparangwe, Batlhompei Kamuka, Lebaing ba the executive mayor. Kiratao just say to acknowledge the work that Capricorn District Municipality is doing. Ratao leboa the team ya mayara. Ka intervention e ba e dira mabapi le taba tša metsi tikologo ka moka ya mo Capricorn District Municipality le taba tša emergency. Re o leboa executive mayor ge o kgona go šomišana le di-partnera tše dingwe ba business le ba di-university ka moka le mekgatlo e mengwe including Santam. As African National Congress, in 2021 we have asked the people of South Africa, in our case here in Capricorn, that we will make local government work. Here we are. The Capricorn District Municipality is showing that local government can work. It can work when people are working together, when leadership respect each other, when leadership work with their communities, when leadership assist community to be organized, when leadership know the whole sociology of their district, of their municipality, of their wards. And therefore, we want to thank the executive mayor for moshomo o dira le batho ka moka. Re busetsa matlhatsi le matlhogonolo in terms of making sure the budget that we have just read and the project that you have planned ka moka tsona di sepele gabotse. Team ya o e be le matla ore re kgone ho tswela pele re godishe setšhaba sa bo rena le district ya bo rena. Rata o leboha le my colleague in the opposition for their robust debate, for their no-nonsense approach where they see that there is something wrong. We want to encourage all your department to work with stakeholders as well. The executive mayor built a social organization working with civil societies, a number of organizations that are genuine, that are organic. The executive mayor is not afraid of them. Any other person that have an issue, the executive mayor does not doubt that person in any way. She listened before she asked, who are you? This is the remedy. This is what makes us special as Capricorn District Municipality. Rata hore batho ba rena tswelang pele le re thushe. Tswelang pele le bereke le executive mayor, tswelang pele le bereke le African National Congress. Ge le bereka le yona botse le botsa gore shume jwang. This is what you will get. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip Dr. Malebana. The oomph, the power of voice speaks volume. Okay, just like I said, they've done vote of thanks, MEC. My work is just to tell this house that all our distinguished guests and our beloved members of the community, thank you for gracing this momentous occasion. We're really humbled and honored. I have the pleasure to declare the council sitting closed. Have a memorable day and safe journey back home. Modimo a ka le dira ka ho loka le maetong a le nao ya mahareng a fapafapaneng. Please remain in your seats for the announcements to be made after I have left the podium or the chamber. Thank you very much.
Umpitela Kimaketsi Fela Na isali Umpitela Kimaketsi Fela Fela.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Good afternoon. To Executive Mayor and the leadership of Council. The announcements are as follows. All the guests led by the Executive Mayor, those who are seated in front, these two layers, babangwe le tshwere di-tag or a pink sticker on you, you will all drive to Park Inn Hotel. That's where you will get your lunch. In terms of the visitors at the back, we have got catering that is going to be taking place just outside here at the foyer. Orange. We are requesting first in that queue, the stickers are orange. We start with the special group. You can see the interpreters. We will start with them, and all of you who have got those orange stickers will be in the same queue, the green sticker, and also the other red sticker in the same queue. From here, we will first allow the leadership to leave the stage. Brass band is just outside. They will lead you to the parking area where you're going to be taking your cars there. Thank you very much, and that's the announcement for.